So, Kirsten, first of all, I want to say thank you for all your help in my Samantha Woll video. It was really, really nice of you. And I know we've been talking about a lot of spiritual things that you can do, like tarot cards, and you have a pendul as well. And I was very skeptic to begin with. And but I'm not a skeptic anymore because you showed me some really amazing things. And how did you start working with cards?
I started 30 years ago.
30 years.
30 years
Wow.
ago, I went to a Russian card reader, and she was 90 years old, and I was so impressed because she saw things she couldn't know. She just couldn't know. And the idea was born, oh, I would love to do this again. And then I forgot about it. And then I came in a crisis, and I was asking myself, why are people treating each other so bad? Lying, hurting, bullying, going after each other. And nobody could really give me an answer. Everybody was like, well,
Yeah,
it's like this.
there's a lot of bad people out there.
Exactly. And then I stumbled over cards, and then I tried to question the cards. And they told me, look at yourself. What do you allow to do other people to do to you? Other people are just the mirror of yourself. And so one thing came to another. I laid cards for colleagues and friends, and slowly, step by step, I made schooling. And then since 30 years,
Wow,
I
and
work
30
with
years
cards.
went by and here you are. Wow.
Yes.
And how many years have you been interested in true crime?
Approximately the same time. As a young woman, I was interested in true crime. I bought books about the examination. If you make body examination, examine that body. Books about
Like a
this.
medical
True,
examiner.
exactly. True crime. And then with YouTube, there are so many good true crime channels. I stumbled over you, and I started to watch and watch, and so I can combine with you two things I'm burning for: true crime and cards.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, it's no secret that we're going to do some tarot cards today, and we're going to use your Pendul as well.
Yes.
How many years have you been using the Pendul?
Approximately 15 years.
Wow. Do you remember I told you I was a real skeptic about the pendule as well, because when you hold the chain, it's very loose and very wobbly, but as soon as you start, the chain goes really stiff and it's moving like I can't explain it. It's really crazy. I'm not a
Yes.
skeptic anymore. You are really good at what you do.
Thank you. I do it with all my heart. It's
Mm.
really, I do it with all my heart.
I can feel that, and I really, really appreciate you very much. But
Me too.
it's no secret that I made some questions ready for your cards. I know you got a new deck of cards about true crime, so they're gonna be more precise. Exactly. It's gonna be very exciting. I'm very,
Yes.
very, very curious about what the cards are gonna say. I made
Yes.
9 questions ready for your cards.
Okay, I use the true crime, but I have here 3 different tarot decks. So I use it like my gut tells me. So it could be that I change the cards between the questions. And if we have a new idea, sometimes we have made the experience in the past. We had questions, and all of a sudden, another questions pop up.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's
So
also why it took so long for my video to come out, because every time I thought I'm ready now, my video could go on YouTube, some other questions just popped up, so I had to look at the interrogation and the trial all over again to find the answer. It's been a huge challenge to work on this case.
it's
So,
very, very complicated. A lot of open, how do you call it? dots, open strings,
Yeah,
and every time
there's a lot of loose ends.
loose ends, exactly,
Yeah.
loose ends. Yes.
But do you
And
wanna go into the questions?
yes, yes. And I only want to say, we make it flexible. If all of a sudden a question for the pendul pops out, we just let it flow.
I
I
tried to separate them, so I have one page with questions for your cards, and the other page is yes and no questions for your pendul.
Okay, I
I
would
tried
say we
to
start with
I tried to prepare as well as I could.
okay.
Okay.
I think we start with the cards.
Okay. So my first question is, what was the motive behind Samantha's murder? Was it money, power, corruption, or was it jealousy or love?
Okay, I just want to use the question, what was the motive, and leave it open.
Yeah.
What was the motive of Samantha Woll's murder? The motive? Oh,
Cover up. What does that mean?
cover up means to hide something. To cover up means either you have something to hide and you want to cover it up, or there's a secret you want to cover up, or you want to cover up another crime.
So Samantha knew something and they were scared that it was going to come out. So she was like collateral damage.
Exactly. I would love to draw please more information. I need more information to cover up. Secret. Cover up a secret. Concerning abuse and neglect.
Wow. Can you explain that?
Okay, there's another card, gift. So I think there is a secret. Somehow, I don't know what kind of secret, but maybe she knew a secret. It doesn't necessarily mean she knows that she knows it's secret. Maybe she overheard something, or she read something and didn't get the conclusion what she saw and what she heard. But there was a secret this person wanted to cover up.
Wow.
And the gift card, this gift can mean that maybe she got something as a present, or maybe she was on a wedding, and on the wedding with a gift, something shows her it's a secret, and you see that it's unpacked.
Yeah.
It's unpacked, so it's not open. Maybe it was a gift for somebody and got in the wrong hands, could also be. And it's about abusing and neglecting.
What could that mean, abuse and neglect?
Abuse means to abuse somebody, to use somebody, to.
Yeah, but I mean in Samantha's case.
It doesn't mean that Samantha was abused. It means that this person had a history of abuse and neglect.
Ah, okay.
This is the secret.
Wow.
It doesn't mean that this person abused and neglected Samantha. But
Okay.
there must be a secret about abusing, neglecting other persons.
Wow, okay. Okay. I get it.
You have more questions toward this, or do you need further information?
I have more questions. I have 8 more.
Okay.
Did Samantha open the door for the attacker, or did he walk in and surprise her?
So the yes/no question is a Pendul question.
No? It's not a yes and no question. Did Samantha open the door for the attacker, or was he walking in and surprised her?
Okay, how did the person got into her apartment?
Yeah, how did the person get into her apartment?
How did the person get into her apartment? I need more information, please. I have to think about this. Water and trapped.
Water and trapped.
So water means water are emotions. Water, this must be somebody who's very emotional, and Samantha was trapped. So I would assume that it was a very emotional situation, and she was pushed into her apartment and was trapped.
So she came home from the wedding and maybe she didn't bring the key to her house to the wedding because she had a small purse. So she kept the key in that lockbox. So that
Yes,
could be why the lockbox on her door was open and the key was on the floor because she used it herself.
yes,
And as soon as she opened the door, somebody pushed her inside and held her like trapped in there.
exactly. And the water means deep emotions. And water is kind of, if you're drowning, you're also trapped. And she was trapped in her own apartment.
Wow. That would also make
It,
sense because, like I said to you earlier, it doesn't make sense that everyone is saying that Samantha's door was left open and a key was found on the floor and the lockbox on the front door was open. Because why would an attacker need a key if the door was already open? It doesn't make
exactly.
sense, but if Samantha opened the door herself and was pushed into her apartment, that would make a lot of sense.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. And water, as I was listening to you, I was thinking maybe Samantha was emotionally very,
The
if
waves
you're
were
in
going
water,
high.
or maybe crying or whatever,
Maybe the
and
waves were
didn't,
going high emotionally.
yes,
Yeah. Wow. Um, are you ready for the next question?
yes. Mm.
Okay. What was Samantha's relation to the attacker? Was it a colleague, a friend, a lover, or maybe ex-lover, or was it a complete stranger?
What was the relation of Samantha Woll towards her murder, please? Was war deine Verbindung? Wie warst du mit deinem Mörder verbunden? Die Verbindung zu deinem Mörder. How was she? Ah, regret and crime of passion.
Wow. That's what everybody has been talking about, that it's a crime of passion and
Exactly.
regret.
Regret means it was a crime of passion. Either the person regretted something, what he tells her or told her, or said to her, or then it would be maybe we know who could this be then, regretted afterwards.
Wow.
And look at this picture.
Yeah.
Trying to hide. So
Wow.
crime of passion, no crime of religion or whatever.
Politics.
And this makes sense. It makes sense, like how the murder, the stabbing, I mean, there is anger.
Yeah, definitely. There was a lot of rage and anger. Wow. Then I wrote down another question. What kind of person is the attacker? What is his character?
What kind of person?
Is he like,
Let's see.
is he a successful businessman? Is he a mental patient? Is he a priest? Is he a, what kind of person is he?
Yeah, I try to first try with this cards. If not, I use tarot. 1 second, if I get a question, the answer with this card. What kind of person was her mother? What kind of person? Oh, okay. What kind of person was Samantha Woll's mother? Natural disaster. Somebody who was mentally destroyed.
Wow.
Like natural disaster means no disaster from outside, so in itself is a disaster.
Yeah. I know who we are thinking of, but we can't say any names. We can just say that, or I can say, in my opinion, that the name that comes to mind starts with a J.
Exactly. I'll get some more information, please. Clearance card, it's a natural disaster. These are too many. This much too many. Okay.
That's
Card.
really, wow.
And you see, you have the water again.
Yeah.
But this time the water is really not calm.
Yeah.
Okay, but nochmal eine Erklärungskarte zu Natural Disaster. Okay, natural disaster, mental things. Then party. He's somebody who has a lot of connections. Maybe she met him on the party. He likes to party also. And wooded area. So this party, you see the party, there are a lot of people with shades and wooded area. He likes to hide. So one part of him is going outside, but another part of him tries to hide in the wood.
Wow.
Just like a picture, not going in the wood, like hiding mental. Exactly. And I think if you take these 2 cards, I mean, they're the opposite energy. And if you take opposite energy, like cold, warm, hot summer, all of a sudden cold, you have a natural disaster. Because in your soul, it goes like this.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. I was thinking about that guy whose name starts with a J, but when it's about a party, he doesn't really fit in that picture because J was very quiet and reserved and didn't say much.
But you know, there are party and party, there are disco party with other people, but it can also be green parties.
That's true. It could also be a get-together in the synagogue.
Yes, in the synagogue they have parties.
Yes, true.
It's not parties. It's like they call it different. It's I don't know. I'm not Jewish.
They call it different things. Yeah. Wow, I'm really blown away by this. It's really amazing.
It's very interesting.
Is the attacker feeling guilty, or did he just move on with his life?
Okay, yes, no question.
Did the murder affect the attacker's life? Like, is he feeling guilty? Is he being haunted by the murder of Samantha, or did he just move on with his life like nothing happened?
Oh. Okay, this is a Pendul question. I make the question a little bit different. I would reframe the question and ask the cards, how does the attacker feel afterwards?
Okay.
How does the attacker the murder of Samantha feels after he did the murder?
Like,
Or
did he
she?
have any remorse?
What does the murder feel afterwards? Okay. Need more information. How did he feel? What was his emotional status? If it's too many, then I put it back. We don't need 10 cards, okay? What was the emotional status from the murder after the murder of Samantha Woll? Wie hat sich gefühlt? I asked German. Jesus, there are so many. Okay, I start with 2 cards. We still don't have the answer, but we have another answer: organized crime.
Yeah.
And run away.
Wow.
So this is the answer to hide the first question. There was something to hide, a secret. It's concerning organized question, and the first card I get from me, first he was running away.
You know what I'm thinking when you show me this?
Yes.
Organized crime. What was going on the parking lot by Samantha's house? There was organized crime going on. There were a criminal ring working on a car.
Exactly.
Wow.
That's the first one. They want to answer this before. I go, how did the murder felt after the murder? What was his emotional status? Regret, sadness, whatever. They don't want to give an answer right now? Okay. For some reason, they want to answer this right now. This is why the cards say we have further other information for you to know. The Hierophant is a religious leader.
Could he be like a high-level person in a synagogue?
Yes, he's very religious. He is somebody who talks, preaches, and say, "I'm here, the preacher, the religious leader, and I know the way." So for him, he said, "I had to do it." So he's kind of has an excuse for himself. It was necessary.
Wow.
Like a twist in his head to explain himself. I had to do it. I know maybe it's a sin, but in this case it's not a sin, but it was for the bigger picture.
For the greater good.
For the greater good, it protected something, someone, or protected an institution.
Wow. So it was like meant to be. There was no other way out. They had to do it.
Exactly. And then it's again crime of passion, love. And you see a black man and a white woman, opposites attract. Maybe it's just what pops into my head. Samantha had a relationship what was not appropriate and maybe could hurt the crime because she had a very high position. She was a leader, and I mean, they have their rules and goals in this church, and maybe she did something, a crime of passion. He felt rejected, but maybe this other relation was so inappropriate that he had the excuse for himself. He had to prevent this.
Could it also be because that Samantha created the forum to try to bring Jewish and Muslim people together?
Yeah. Yes.
This is really freaky. Wow.
I mean, this could be the Muslim, this could be Samantha. Maybe there was a Muslim she liked or had an eye on, or he had an eye, and this other person found this out.
Wow.
And then the second card, he said, I'm the leader here. I'm the leader. I'm the man in power.
And he's
The
a dark
king of
man.
what? Again?
He's a dark man.
Yes, but it's not only the dark man. It could say that a dark man, he's scared that a dark man gets power or takes over, but you can read tarot cards on different levels. It also came into my mind that this murder said, I don't let you give you the power because I'm in power.
Yeah.
It's like a lion. I observe you.
I'm watching.
I'm watching. And who of us is the Lion King here in this game?
Yeah. Okay. It gets more and
Okay.
more interesting. My next question is a little bit complicated, but it's because I found out something while I was investigating this case. And I know the question is a little bit weird, and I don't even know if it's possible to answer it. But I have
We'll
to
see.
try. When we were watching the trial, the medical examiner said that Samantha, she had one knife wound to her back, on the upper back. But when you look at Samantha's shirt, it looks like there's somewhere between 4 and 6 knife wounds in her shirt. How is that possible if the medical examiner said she only had one knife wound in the back? So my question is, how many knife wounds did Samantha get from the attacker? Is that a possible question?
I will try it. One moment. I have sword cards in there.
Or maybe you know another way to answer the question.
Yes, I would first start with a question. Why is this discrepancy between one step and why? With a why question.
Sorry?
I would start with a why question. Why is the difference between saying one step, but it was shown 4 or 5 steps?
Maybe even 6. I think I found definitely 4 knife wounds to her shirt.
Okay,
I
will
just
ask
try to
that.
say it in a nice way so I don't get banned by YouTube. There were
Understand.
minimum 4 cuts to her shirt. But I
Why?
actually think there is 6.
Okay. I mean, I would ask, why is the difference between the stepping, the amount of the stepping? Why the difference of the amount of the stepping? Just very neutral, just why? Okay?
Okay.
We don't step on somebody's feet. Why? Warum ist diese Anzahl der Stiche so unterschiedlich? Warum ist sie so unterschiedlich? Warum gibt es eine Diskrepanz? Eine Anzahl der Stiche. Okay, Tanne. Mehrere Menschen zu Tanne. Auch eine Klärungskarte, bitte. First card is tunnel. So there's a tunnel, and the end of the tunnel is the light. Tunnel means like somebody wants to lead us, wants to see us a picture, not the all-around picture. It's not open air where you can everything. So they lead us. They say, we want to accept that you see this little light, not everything around.
Okay.
And then we have the card grandparents. Grandparents means not her grandparents or his grandparents. it says that the older people, they have like grandparents could be like in Italy, the mafia. The grandparents are the leader of the mafia.
Wow.
The oldest are the leaders.
Yeah, the elders.
The elders. So there is somebody who's mixing in this, who has a very good standing, and like a mafia boss, like La Mama and La Papa are the leaders, something like this.
Like high level people.
High level people.
Okay, but it
And
didn't really answer the question about how many times she was struck by the.
no, I know. At first, I want to have the why.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just very impatient.
No problem.
I just want answers.
Okay, I know, but sometimes it needs a little bit to get to the
Yeah,
answer.
I'm sorry.
I asked the cards. I need more information about the stepping. It's hidden. Something wants to be hidden, which explains the tunnel. They only want to see us a little light. And imprisonment. So somebody is in danger to get imprisoned, and they want to protect this person. So, and now I try to find out how many steps. How do I find this out?
Yeah, that's why I said it's a very difficult question. Maybe it's not even possible to get an answer.
I tried. Either we get a good answer or it's not the correct question. Okay, wie viele Stichwunden hat Samantha bekommen? Kannst du sagen, wie viele Stichwunden Samantha bekommen hat? Die Anzahl ihrer Stichwunden, bitte. Okay, 7 of Wands and stars. So wands are not swords. Wands are like with wands, they say first she was beaten. And then she was knocked out. She was like, her mind was going away.
Like
and then we have
like he make her unconscious.
Exactly. And then we have 9.
We have what?
9 swords. The cards say 9 swords. I would interpret, how do you say interpretieren? How is the English word?
Interpret, I think.
Interpret this.
I would translate it.
Thank you. More than one. It was not only this one step, it was more than one.
Yeah, but they said she had 8.
Yeah, but here they said
it looks like she had about 13.
And here the card says she has 9.
Wow, it gets really, really complicated. Because they said she had 8. She had 1 in the back, but when you look at her shirt, it looks like there's 5 more cuts. So it would be at least 13.
I don't have 13 swords in my tarot. There's no card with 13 swords. So the message from tarot is it's more than 8.
Yeah, that's true.
So tarot can't give me the number if it's more than 9 or more than 10. I have maximum 10 swords.
We can make it like a Pendul question.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I have 3 questions left.
Sure, let's go.
Did Samantha stumble outside to get help, or was she trying to get away from the attacker?
This is a Pendul question. It's a yes and no question. I would leave this for the Pendul question.
Okay. Was Michael set up by the criminal ring, the synagogue, or law enforcement?
Yes, a no question, Pendul question.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
I really tried to create them so they were card questions.
The Pendul question are yes and no. The open question, why and how, these are tarot questions.
Okay, I have one last one.
Yes.
Was it really Michael who found Samantha's body, or was it someone else?
Yes, no question, but I will try to
Okay, I can make a different question.
yes.
Who really found Samantha Woll?
Who really found Samantha Woll? I need more information, please. Wer hat Samantha Woll gefunden? Ich brauche Information, bitte. Okay. Life insurance. So this card tells me, and then I think again of the J person, somebody who needed a life insurance.
But how would he get life insurance if they were not together or married?
No, not this life insurance. Life insurance, somebody found her and then needed life insurance, like the J person with his breakdown could be also a life insurance. Please protect me. Somebody who needs protection.
Ah, okay.
He needs protection. Not the life insurance company could also be, but there's a person who needs protection. He's the little one who needs protection.
Did you say knife protection or knife
Life,
insurance? Yeah, that's
life
what I thought you
protection.
said.
So this is the person who found her. This person said, I need your protection. I found her and he needs protection. A person who needs protection. A person with money.
Wow.
And a person with power. And a person who was just on the road.
So the person was on the road. That matches our theory that someone was waiting for her outside her apartment and pushed her inside.
Yes.
And it was someone powerful with money.
Powerful money who needs protection. He can buy protection with money. He can afford to get protection. He has the power. So not everybody gets protection from police or whoever. If you're like a little whatever, they say, I don't care.
Like a normal person.
But as higher the power is, as more money is flowing, the bigger the chance that you get protection.
Yeah, true.
And get a new road. They show you a new road. So maybe maybe protection program or something could also be.
Wow, that's really amazing. Very, very, very good work. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. I would stop this with the cards with the last question. I would like to ask Samantha Woll if she has additional information for us. She wants to tell us. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, Samantha. Hast du noch
my God.
Irgendwas noch, Samantha, was du uns sagen möchtest? Irgendeine wichtige Information, die wir gebrauchen können? Was möchtest du uns noch sagen? I put all the cards again in, so we have all the cards now. Was möchtest du uns sagen, Samantha?
Do you think she has something to say?
We will see. Maybe not, maybe yes. We will see. Is there any information you want to give to us? Yes, she wants. Additional, okay. Okay. 2 more cards, please. Okay. First card. Now I don't know the English word. Assassination. Do you know this word?
Oh my God. Assassination, like a hitman.
And here's a knife. Hit. Oh God, I get goosebumps. Bumbles. Hit and run.
Run away.
Hit. Doesn't it call hit and run? Do they say hit and run?
Yeah.
If there's a hitman, it's not the word for it. The English
No,
word
a
hit and run.
hitman is someone that you pay to take the life of another person.
Exactly. I know
And run
I'm
away.
into the.
Do you remember?
I learned the word with the Donna Adelson trial. Charlie Adelson paid somebody to kill Dan Markel, and that's why I learned the word hit and run. It was a hit and run crime. They say it on trial very often, hit and run. So I was getting goosebumps because here is somebody hit and run.
Yeah.
And it was a gift for somebody. So this person who said the other person, please kill, this other person got a gift for this.
Wow. Holy moly.
Then we have the card alien. This person is not to seen. So he's hiding. He's like an alien. He's nowhere to be seen.
Wow.
And it's again with a crime of passion. It's about love.
Wow, I really get goosebumps.
So she said, somebody, it was a love crime, crime of passion. Somebody gave somebody a gift to do the dirty work. But the aliens is also somebody you would, maybe you've seen on trial, but you would not recognize the person. Alien is like, it's like you see it don't see it as a human, or you see what he's capable of. So it's kind of hiding.
Okay. Wow. Really? Wow, wow.
There's a person, and that's what I told you right from the beginning. There is a puppet player there's somebody who pulls the strings, but puppet master, and he's nowhere to be seen. He's an alien.
He's pulling all the strings. That's really scary.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the alien you wouldn't recognize him as what he is.
Like he's hiding behind a mask.
Exactly. I mean, if you read or see science fiction, the aliens have a human body, but behind the body there's an alien.
Like a monster.
Yeah.
Wow. That's really terrifying.
Yeah, that makes the case so complicated. That's exactly what they want. They want to confuse us so that this person is smart.
Very clever.
Very clever.
Yeah. Wow.
And I don't think, to be honest, if we find out this person, I think before we find this person as a murderer, some other people will fall.
Yeah. Yeah, if he's caught, he's gonna take other people down with him.
I don't think even he's get caught. I think the people around him rather get caught. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All the workers are gonna get caught. but the high-level boss, he stays protected.
Exactly. He will be always be the shadow man.
Yeah. Oh, that's really creepy.
And he knows exactly how to manage it, that like he's managed that nobody knows really who it is, to hide, very, very hide. And so I don't think he will always be, to be honest.
Wow.
Maybe the other person who did the dirty work for him, but not him.
No, he keeps his hands clean. Wow.
And he keeps in the shade. He stays in the shade.
So we have to find a way to pull him out.
Well, if you want to get in danger, I mean, this person.
Wow.
But we will try it. So you have no question to the Pendul.
So we're ready now to work with your Pendul, and we can ask a lot of questions, but it's only yes and no questions, if I got that right.
Exactly.
Can you explain how it works?
Okay, this is a Pendul, and I always start, before I start with the Pendul, I ask the Pendul how the Pendul shows me a yes and how the Pendul shows me a no. So we start with this. So please, Pendul, tell me your yes. How do you show us your yes?
Your hand is moving. It's perfect.
Left, right, left, right. I try to hold my hand tight, so. Then, Pendul, please tell me your no. Dein Nein, bitte. Dein Nein. You see, it's back and forward, back and forward.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. I have to make so that my hands are stiff. So your first question, please.
Did Samantha receive a warning or any threat before the wedding?
Hat Samantha eben eine Drohung bekommen vor der Hochzeit? Ist sie gewarnt worden? Yeah, very clear, yes.
Look how the chain is moving. It's really stiff as a board, and it's moving like it's moving really strange.
Yes.
Wow.
And it's heavy. I can feel the load. I can really feel like somebody.
It's like someone is pulling the chain.
Yes, some energy is pulling it, yes.
Yeah. Wow, it's really impressive. I'm very impressed. Okay, the next question. Did Samantha leave the wedding to meet someone at her house?
Hat Samantha die Hochzeit verlassen und war mit jemandem verabredet, weil sie mit jemandem verabredet war? You see it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. The question is who she was meeting.
But you don't want to tell names,
No, we can say the first letter of the name, but I don't think it's a good idea to directly point at someone. We don't want to get sued.
Not in this early stage. Maybe if it's getting closer and we have maybe
More
2 or 3 left. More evident, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The next question is, was Samantha in the possession of something that the attacker wanted?
Hat Samantha war Samantha im Besitz von irgendwas, was der sie attackiert hat, haben wollte?
Is that a no?
No, wait.
Yes.
Yes, something strange happened right now. The pendul here, this part of the pendul was shaking.
Wow.
Like somebody made this, and then it starts like this.
What does that mean?
I never had it before. It was very strange. Like energy was shaking the.
Do you want to ask the same question again?
Okay, again.
Okay.
War Samantha im Besitz von irgendwas, was der sie attackiert hat, haben wollte? Mal sehen. Samantha, hast du irgendwas besessen, was dein Mörder haben wollte? Samantha, hast du irgendwas besessen? Ja, okay, very clear, yes.
Yeah. Was it shaking again?
No.
Wow.
I have to be honest. I don't know what this shaking had. I never had this before. It was really little bit spooky.
Okay. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Okay. Are you ready for next question?
I'm ready for the next question.
Okay. Was Samantha surprised by this attack? Like, was she caught off guard?
Samantha, bist du von dem Überfall überrascht worden? Samantha, bist du von dem Überfall überrascht worden? Yes. I got a message what the shaking was meaning. I was asking like in a third person, did Samantha? And Samantha was like, I'm here. Ask me direct. So I changed now asking her, Samantha, did you? I talk to her spirit now.
Okay. Is she okay?
Samantha, are you okay? Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Thank God. My next question is, was this a planned murder?
Samantha, war das ein geplanter Mord? Samantha, war das ein geplanter Mord? Yes. And the shaking was again, her energy is like stream going through the pendulum. That's what is like the shaking.
Wow.
It's like stream going through the pendulum.
Wow. We did the Pendul session before. I never heard you say that it was shaking before.
No.
Wow. My next question is, was Michael Bolanos set up to take the fall for Samantha's murder?
Michael Bolanos, Samantha. Ist Michael Bolanos das Bauernopfer hier? Yes.
Wow.
Very clear, yes.
Yeah. Wow, it's really...
I mean, to explain, we met several times before, and we had all every once in a while and also a no. It's not only a yes, we also had a no before.
Yeah. Did the attack on Samantha, the fatal attack, did it happen in her hallway by her front door?
War der Angriff in dem Flur bei der Tür? Ja.
That's a very clear yes.
Yes.
Whew, it's really spooky. I have...
But it shows we coming to our goal. We don't have a no. We had a lot of no's before, you know.
Yeah.
But this is a sign we are on the right
track.
Track.
Yeah. Okay, the next question is really serious and very important. Was the crime scene set up or manipulated in any way?
War der Tatort manipuliert? War der Tatort eines Mordes manipuliert, Samantha? Hat das jemand manipuliert? Okay, it's in circle. You see, it's a circle. And a circle means it's more than a yes.
So the crime scene was manipulated or set up?
It's more than a yes. It's definitely yes, 10 times yes.
That's what I told you that I suspected because of the evidence that I found in the crime scene pictures that I'm gonna share in part 2.
Exactly.
Wow. Was there high-level people involved in Samantha's murder, like synagogue, law enforcement, judge, or lawyers?
Samantha, war in deinem Mord, waren da Leute involviert, die sehr hohe Posten haben, im Gericht, in der Polizei, in der Staatsanwaltschaft? War da jemand mit ganz viel Einfluss? Yes.
Wow.
Very clear, yes.
I have one last question, and then I'm gonna ask a silly question just to see if we can get a no.
Okay.
My last question is the real attacker being protected?
Ist der dich ermordet hat, ist der geschützt? Wird der beschützt? Ja. Didn't you want to ask the step wounds? How many step wounds?
Yeah. How many times was Samantha injured by the knife when she was attacked?
Okay, then give me a number.
Was it more than 10 times?
Was it more? Yes.
Is it circle?
No, it's not circles. Yes.
Okay. Wow, it's going really crazy now.
Yeah. Just to test the the
no.
Pendul. Was it more than 50 times? Okay.
Yeah.
Just a silly number. Was it more than 50 times? Wurdest du mehr als 50 Mal? You see, it's a no.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's so clear to see, but it's back and forward.
It is back and forth.
Yeah.
So if I counted the wounds correctly, was she injured by the knife 13 times?
Okay, sind das 13 Stichwunden? 13? No. More than 13? Less than 13. Less than 13? No. More than 13? More than 13.
Wow.
Maybe it can be 14 or 15 or so, but more than 13.
Whew.
I mean, maybe some don't go so deep. Maybe you don't see it because it's just a little bit, you know. Then it's
Can
not.
I ask one more question?
Yeah, sure.
Did the attacker commit a murder before Samantha? Did he do this before?
Hat der sie ermordet, schon mal gemordet? Hat er das schon mal gemacht? Yes. Yes.
Oh my God. I
Maybe
feel really sorry for her.
this was the secret.
Might have been. Well,
Do you have another question?
did Samantha stumble outside to get help, or was she running from her attacker?
Okay, first question before the or. And then the or is the second question, okay?
Okay.
Ist sie rausgestolpert nach der Attacke? It's yes.
So she was running outside to get help.
Yes.
Was she running from the attacker?
Was she running from the attacker? Von dem Alphabet. No.
So he was already gone.
War schon weg, als du rausgeflüchtet bist, Samantha? War da schon weg? Yes. He was gone.
Wow.
He probably thought that she was dead, but she was not dead.
It's so boiling hot here.
Yeah. It's okay. It's you see, I have a sweater on, so here in the north, it's okay.
We have about 45 degrees here.
We have now, I think, 24 degrees.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'm so sorry. I feel with you.
I would do anything to get some rain. It's really, really boiling hot.
And no change at all
No, they say
the
that
next
maybe from
days?
Saturday the temperature is going to start going down a bit. We are hoping and praying because we really, really need some rain.
Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine. Do you have a question for me now?
No, I don't have any more questions right now.
But I think when we have further information and more facts and more evidence, I'm sure we will meet again and check
Of
them.
course. Of course. I really hope so. But I want to
Me
thank you
too.
so much for taking the time and energy to do this for Samantha Woll. We all want justice, yeah?
I thank you, and I hope she gets justice.
Me too.
And
Thank you.
the right person goes into jail. Really the right person.
True. I really hope so. I hope Tracy Lee, she's gonna reopen an investigation. She was talking about fighting for Michael to be set free and maybe start a new investigation so justice will be served for the right person. She's fighting really hard to get Michael out of
Yes,
jail.
she is really, really fighting hard. She's really, really, and I think if it starts from zero, it should start from zero, but then not in Detroit, in another state where it's
Yeah,
independence. I think Detroit is full of corruption, my personal
exactly.
opinion.
If she hired a private investigator, it should be someone from outside Detroit.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And she tried to, this was interesting. She tried 3 times to open a GoFundMe, and every time it was closed.
That's really
It was
strange.
shut. It was shut up. She tried it 3 times to get a GoFundMe to collect money to pay the investigator, the private detective, and to help Michael. And it was shut down
Shut
immediately.
down. Do you know who
And
shut
this
it
is,
down?
I don't know.
We will see if we can find out, but I'm gonna keep digging and I'm gonna share your information on YouTube and I'm gonna
Thank
share
you.
your email and your name. So if anyone wants a reading from you with the cards or the pendle, they can contact you on your email, yeah?
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
Okay. I hope we can work together on another case another time.
I have so much fun. It's really, I think we're a good team. I really enjoy the work with you.
Me too, and it's been so nice to have someone by my side
Yes,
because
and
I'm
we too
always
are
working alone.
Europeans.
Huh?
We too Europeans in the American crime.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm gonna go and I wish you a beautiful day and thank you so much for everything.
I wish you the same. Bye bye.
Bye.